Hey guys, Lou here from LT's Custom Woodworks. Welcome to the shop. Today, another day, another dollar. Today, we're going to be building some record boxes for a customer. These are just basically, it's two boxes that I'm building, and it's going to be tilted with cleats on the bottom to hold it up in that position, and it's to hold records. She wants it done in pine. There is going to be no staining or painting or anything. She's going to be decorating it herself. So I'm going to be using this jointed pine here, clean, cut, and dry, and it's going to be a nice, easy build, something different for a change. So I'm going to cut 4 pieces at, these boxes are 12.5 by 12 3/4. I'm going to start off by cutting 4 pieces at 12 3/4 on the miter saw. I got 4 pieces cut at 12 3/4. I got another 4 pieces cut at 14 1/4. Now before I glue and pin these together, I'm just going to give them just a light sand, get the oils off, the dirt off, some of the stains, and we're good to go. Okay, at this point now, these are all sanded down. I am going to glue and pin these in place. Now I'm using 1.5 pins. And I will clean the glue squeeze out right behind. I don't need a lot of glue. And now we're ready for the bottoms. And I'm going to cut these bottoms (14 1/8) to 14 1/4. Now this is a picture that was given to me that was already designed, I guess. So I'm just following what the picture was. And it's a pretty simple design. It's actually quite nice, actually. And then after, I will sand around the edges to smooth them out a little bit. Now I'm going to be sanding down the edges here where it's just protrude a little bit, just to soften it up a little bit. I'm using my square as my template to tilt the box, which I think this is perfect this way. So I basically took my board, I laid it down, I figured out my distance here, which I had put for my distance 3/4 of an inch. I brought my square, I made sure I had 3/4 of an inch on both sides. I tilted my box to my square, I marked my line this way, I marked my line going up, and I went 4 inches up, and on the back side I went 12 3/4, and then you can just determine whatever angle you want this way as a design, and then your cut at the bottom. I'll bring you closer in so you can see. How I've done my piece. So this is the first template. Now I'm going to trace this out. I got to make 4 of these, 3 more really. I'm going to trace this out on the board, cut it out on the bandsaw, and then I'm going to use a router to trace to mimic these 3 with a cutoff bit. So I'll go over to the bandsaw and start cutting those pieces out. As you see, I screwed up on this one. I cut on this side of the line where I should have cut on this one, so I got to make 2 more. I got to trace out 2 more. So I took out most of the bulk. I'm prouder than the line. Now I'm going to set up my router with a bearing on it, and I'm going to trace the other one onto here. I'm going to apply some two-way tape. I'm going to line these two up. You got to make sure these are lined up perfectly, because once you use your router, that is going to be your finished product. And we will do these to all the pieces. I'm going to use, it's a 1/4 inch shank. I'm going to use this bit, and then this bearing rides on the good piece, which is going to be this one. It's going to ride on there, and it's going to cut this to there. So I'll get this set up here. Then I will give it a light sand, and she's good to go. Pry those apart. And it's the same with all the other two. I'm going to glue and pin this in place. But before I do that, I'm going to position these. Now I have this set at 2 1/4 inches. I'm just going to run my square up against. And then I'm going to draw my line across. And I will do the same to this side. I'm going to run a bead of glue. I will run 2 pins on this side, and then I'll pin the rest on the inside of the cabinet. Now I don't want a lot of squeeze out. I'm going to spread the glue with my fingers evenly. we'll do the same thing to that side as well. And on the inside, I will measure 1 3/4 in to the center of this bottom, and then I'll just run my pins in there. It's 1 3/4. So I marked 1 1/4 from here, or 1 3/4 in, and I made 3 marks on this side, 2 marks on this side, and I'll run my pins where that line is. And these are done. The customer is going to be decorating it themselves, painting it, whatever they're doing. And this is it. How many records it holds, I have no idea. That's up to them. But it's an easy design, and it's all complete. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And thanks for watching.